Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the Global President of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's Humanity Revolution of the Global Clusters, and I'm super excited about this because this is an integral part of our nation building. And we were saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's engage in humanity revolution. Let's engage in empathy, let's engage in kindness, let's engage in care, compassion, respect, as regarding humanity revolution. But before we dive into it, let's hear the promo. Let's listen to the promo. Let's watch it.
Imagine a world bathed in the soft glow of kindness. Picture a bustling marketplace in Marrakesh, where a vendor offers a warm smile and a kind word to a weary traveler. See a young girl in Tokyo offering her seat on the train to an elderly woman, their eyes meeting in a moment of shared humanity. In a small village in the Andes Mountains, neighbors gather to help a family rebuild after a storm, their shared laughter echoing through the valley. These are not isolated acts of charity. They are threads in a vibrant tapestry of compassion that is being woven across the globe. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement, a revolution of the heart. This is the Humanity Revolution. The Humanity Revolution is not a political movement, nor is it defined by any one religion or ideology. It is a universal calling, an awakening to the interconnectedness of all beings. It is a recognition that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, and that our actions have a ripple effect on the world around us. This revolution is fueled by compassion, the ability to understand and share in the suffering of others. It is driven by empathy, the capacity to step into another person's shoes and see the world through their eyes. And it is sustained by respect, a deep appreciation for the inherent worth and dignity of every human being. The impact of compassion is not merely anecdotal, it is deeply rooted in our biology and woven into the fabric of our communities. Studies have shown that acts of kindness release oxytocin, a hormone that promotes feelings of trust, connection, and well-being. When we are kind to others, we are also kind to ourselves. There are countless examples of how compassion and empathy have transformed lives and communities. In Rwanda, survivors of the genocide have come together to rebuild their shattered nation, offering forgiveness and understanding in the face of unimaginable pain. In the aftermath of natural disasters, we see ordinary people performing extraordinary acts of courage and selflessness, putting the needs of others before their own. The Humanity Revolution is not a spectator sport. It requires each of us to step onto the playing field of life and engage in acts of compassion, empathy, and respect. It challenges us to move beyond our comfort zones, to reach out to those who are different from us, and to extend a hand of friendship to those in need. Start small, smile at a stranger, listen with an open heart, offer a helping hand. These simple acts of kindness may seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks of a more compassionate and just world. Visit theglobalclusters.org to connect with others who are answering the call to action. Together, let us create a world where humanity thrives.
Together, let us create a world where humanity thrives. It's humanity revolution of the global clusters. It's humanity revolution of the global clusters. I want to welcome everyone. If you're watching online, I want you to share this. We are here today to discuss humanity revolution. And we are saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's engage in humanity revolution. This revolution is always giving me a whole lot of joy, happiness, because of what it stands for, and the impact is created to make. Humanity is something that we all need. It's needed, and it's something that is very important as regarding nation building. Nation building, we cannot talk about nation building without talking about humanity. There is no way we want to talk about nation building without humanity revolution. I want to welcome everyone. I can see uh, Plus Theorem Forex. You're welcome to today's call. It's an intellectual movement. It's a movement where we engage each other in in a discussion that leads to um, the real action. We don't just engage in discussion alone. We call it engage in the action, and then we try as much as possible to update everyone as to what we think, what we feel, and what we know that can actually happen when it comes to this revolution. This revolution, a lot of people don't know why we have decided to make sure that we look into things that has actually made the developed nation what it is. All of these things are the things that we have actually put together to ensure that we uh, engage in them, we engage in all of this discussion and ensure that we talk about them, you know. Um, Humanity Revolution. You're welcome. If you're coming in on TikTok, you're welcome to the Humanity Revolution. It's a revolution that we crave, that every African will embrace. The place of empathy, the place of kindness, the place of, you know, compassion in nation building. The place, the humanity revolution is not something anybody should joke with. If we really want a beautiful Federal Republic of Nigeria, if we want if if a nation that will add value, that that will give us the right respect, we must engage in this great revolution. This revolution is not something that we will all keep quiet about. We don't need to keep quiet about it. It's something that we must all engage in. We must all engage in it. It's something that we must all get involved. We must involve in it. Humanity revolution, it's something that I have seen that has helped a lot of nations move from where they are to where they ought to be. Um, you see, today we're going to be looking at something very crucial. We're going to be looking at something very crucial as regarding humanity revolution. We're going to be looking at the place of youth. What's your role as regarding humanity revolution? You. Somebody say who? I say you. You know, will humanity, will this revolution engage itself? It is human being that will engage in humanity revolution. It is not when we talk about humanity from the word that you see, you understand, it is people that engage in this revolution. It is people. We are not saying animal revolution. We're talking about humanity revolution, which means human being needs to engage in this revolution. You understand? And we all need to understand that we are all needed. You're welcome. We are all needed. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You're welcome. We are discussing humanity revolution. You will soon be asked to contribute to it. So we're discussing the place of human being in humanity revolution. Let me tell you something. Humanity revolution will only be a word and will not even be anything without you. You are involved. From the spelling, you can see there is human. Human connote man, the male gender and the female gender. Before they now put the knit, it, you understand, the ity. So it connotes that we want people to understand that your place is needed in engaging this revolution. So we want to discuss what human being can make happen. When we talk about, there was a time we talk about this humanity revolution, we talk about respect. Who will give respect? Is it not human being that gives respect? It's human being that gives respect. It's not animal. It's not this thing. It's human being that will give respect. It's human being that will give compassion. It's human being that will give, empathy. So if we neglect this revolution, we will be far from development. We will all be far from development. You know, this revolution is what I see that happened among the white people. The white people engage in this humanity revolution. They engage so well in it, in such a way that you will be so shocked. You are on the train station, you're trying to check your pulse, and then maybe you could not tap and all of that. Somebody is ready to just support you. Somebody is ready to support you. You're welcome. Somebody is ready to support you. Humanity revolution cannot be complete without you. Humanity revolution cannot be complete without me. Every one of us needs to come together to engage in this revolution. The revolution, it's human based, and that is why we're saying, what's your role in this revolution? What are you supposed to do? You are supposed to. It's not something that we should do. Maybe let me do it now, or I will do it later. Some people want to do it at their old age. I want to be old first. When I'm old, that is when I want to do it. No, it's something, whether you are old, you're young, you're a children, if you engage in humanity revolution, you should engage in it. You should engage in humanity revolution. Humanity revolution is not something that you will say, oh, I've not reached that stage. I want to first of all do anything I like and all of that. Don't you know? The issue in there is that when you are not conscious of this revolution, whether you're conscious or you're unconscious, this revolution works. This revolution activates itself. And anything you do, it takes record. We were talking in a forum one day, and I told people that life is not designed to owe you. It's not designed to owe you anything. This life is not designed to owe you anything. And that is why you need to be conscious of what you do and what you don't do. So we all crave for nation building. We all crave for a beautiful federal republic of Nigeria. A lot of us complain about this, about our nation. Why are they not doing this? Why are they not doing that? But what are you doing as regarding this revolution? Our nation will not smell any form of development without humanity revolution. Yeah, this revolution is an integral part of nation building. The humanity revolution is an integral part of nation building. There is no way any community will smell development without them engaging in the humanity revolution. There is no. See, let me start from the smallest unit of uh, 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 gathering. Let me say, of community. The smallest unit is the family, husband, wife. If among husband and wife and children, they did not embrace this revolution, they cannot smell anything called development. They will all be struggling. Yes, and that is the reason why you see that Nigeria will struggle. You understand? Africa is struggling. So until we start knowing that the revolution needs us, and you are the person that will actually, exercise all of this, that we are the one that will exercise it to one another. We are the one that will exercise care to one another. We are the one that will exercise empathy to one another. We are the one that will exercise compassion to one another. We are the one that will study the emotional intelligence as to how to relate with people, how to carry everyone along. It's a no-brainer. We cannot talk about nation building without humanity revolution. Yes, we cannot talk about nation building. If we really want a beautiful Federal Republic of Nigeria and we want a united state of Africa, we must embrace humanity revolution. We must all be part of this revolution. We must all put this revolution on our head and start running with it. Every one of us, we need to run with the humanity revolution. Everybody needs to run with it. Everybody needs to run with it. Humanity revolution is not a spectator call. Your place is needed. The reason why our nation is not developed is because in the let's say in the coven of humanity, you are not there. What has been, let me say, in the bank of humanity, the bank of humanity, you have not paid your own due. Every one of us needs to pay our own due. It's a must. We must pay it. Who did you show kindness to today? That means you have exercised some sort of humanity. Who did you show compassion to today? Who did you respect today? Even despite the fact that the person did not deserve the respect, did you show respect to someone today? Did you show uh, empathy to someone today? That is how we pay into the bank of humanity, and that is how our treasury bill of the bank of humanity can be full. And when it's full, we will all see it. We'll all see it. There's no way you will exercise this in your community and you will not see the impact among people. You will see the progress. The progress will be there. The care will be there. Everyone will have a sense of belonging. Humanity revolution is not a spectator call. It's not a call that will say, oh, this one is none of my business. Let the leaders do it. Let the politicians do it. Let the pastors do it. Let the imam do it. Let the ethnic leader do it. It's everybody, from the highest to the lowest. We all need to be part of this revolution. We all need to exercise this revolution on a daily basis. We have not deposited enough into the bank of humanity, and that is why our nation is still underdeveloped. If you have not contributed to the bank of humanity, you have not paid something into the bank of humanity, you don't have any right to complain about what is going on that is not right in your community, because what have you done? Every one of us needs to do something. We all need to engage in this revolution. We cannot talk about nation building without talking about this great revolution. This revolution is very, very, very important as regarding humanity revolution. We have begun the journey. We have created a spark up. We have something that can act as our own Google Meet, as our own Zoom, you know, and we are here to share with everyone the things that we have, you know. We are here to share with everyone what we want them to know about how we can take our nation from where it is to where it ought to be. Thanks to everyone that is answering the call. Special thanks to every human being that is leading a positive humanity revolution. Special thanks to them, because it is not easy to lead this kind of a revolution. It's not easy. So special thanks to everyone that is taking the bull by the horn to say, I'm going to lead this. I'm going to be part of this great, revolution. Special thanks to all of those people. So we all need to be part of this great revolution. Every one of us, we need to be part of it. You are welcome, Professor Anamoyowa. You need to come up. And so what are we trying to say? What we're trying to say is that every one of us needs to be part of this. Every one of us needs to be part of the humanity revolution. The humanity revolution is not a spectator call. It's not a spectator call. In Africa, if we really want a development in any of our community, every one of us needs to rally around each other and be part of this great revolution. The revolution is calling us. The revolution needs your input. The revolution wants you to be part of it. The revolution cannot work by itself without you. We must all deposit something in the bank of humanity. We cannot experience a beautiful Federal Republic of Nigeria or a United States of Africa without us paying what we're supposed to pay, paying the right currency of humanity into the bank of humanity. And how do you pay it? Is by engaging somebody. Who are you engaging today? Just by giving someone an advice, you have engaged humanity. Just by ensuring that there is peace among two people, you have engaged humanity. We cannot overemphasize the fact that this revolution is a revolution that we all need. It's a revolution that we all need. We all need this revolution. This is not a revolution that someone will keep quiet on. The humanity revolution is a major integral part of nation building. It's major. It's not even small. It's not even something to manage. It's something that is major in trying to grow a community. Ask for people that you have seen for a long time. Engage in humanity constantly. It has a way of bonding us together. It has a way of carrying us along together. Share opportunities with your people. Share possibilities with your people. Let everyone around you know that you are a carrier of local and global opportunity and possibilities. When you do that, you are engaging in humanity. When you bring joy to people, you are engaging in humanity. When people see you and they are happy to see you, you are engaging in humanity. This revolution is calling you. This revolution is calling you. It cannot work by itself. The revolution cannot survive by itself. The revolution needs you. The revolution needs me. Let us all engage in the revolution. Let us all be part of this great revolution. The revolution is calling us. The revolution cannot perform itself. Nigerians, here is your solution. Here is your solution. You don't need to fight. You don't need to talk about who is in power or who is not in power. Let every one of us go into our community and bring ourselves together and engage in this revolution, this humanity revolution. It's a no-brainer. We cannot all come together and, exhibit humanity to ourselves, and we will not have what we said we want to have. There's no way we will have it. If we all take this revolution serious, we will be happy for it. You are welcome, my sister. If we all take this revolution serious, we'll be happy for it. It will be something that will give all of us joy, the joy we all deserve. Because a lot of times we tend to say, oh, olórí yẹn ló yẹ kó ṣe nǹkan báyìí fún wa, leader yẹn òun ni kò ṣe nǹkan báyìí, leader yẹn ni kò ṣe. Leader is a woman being, it's not an angel. The development every one of us want, we must all work at it to make sure that it comes to reality. The reality of the development we want lies in us partaking in this humanity revolution. We must all be part of this great revolution. We must all join our hands together and foster the growth that we all crave for. The growth we all crave for, the answer is in our hands. If only we are ready. Are we ready? Are we ready to be part of this? Are we ready? Let us all take this revolution serious. Let's take this revolution serious. If you're watching this afterwards, go and engage in the humanity revolution. It is your life. It is what you are created to do. It is what will give you joy. Apart from it giving you a joy, it will give the other person you are showing it to joy. It is what will give you happiness. It is what will not make you stranded in life. One book said, if púpọ̀ tó fi hàn, ó fi dájú pé àti dárí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ púpọ̀ jìn. It connotes when you show enough humanity, people will overlook even your faults. Human being will overlook your faults. Humanity revolution is capable of erasing your mistakes. Yes, it's capable. It's because we are not exhibiting it enough. Let's start exhibiting it on a daily basis. Let's start showing this revolution. Let's start knowing that the development of our father's land is not complete without this revolution. And if we are supposed to make sure that this revolution is a reality, we must be part of the revolution. The revolution actually needs us. The revolution needs us. The revolution is waiting for us to be part of what is the ingredient. We are part of the ingredient needed for it to actually display itself in our community. Go and check. Why do you think people are rushing to go and get visa of the developed country? It's because of the level of humanity that they have there. The level of the humanity that everyone is depositing something into the bank of humanity every day. What are you depositing? Is it every time you go out, you show hatred? You you know, you strong your face all the time as if you are fighting people. You people will see you. You are not even, you are not bringing joy to them. When they see you, they say, boy, low and me very. I don't want any bad energy. Are you the one that gives bad energy to people? It will not help you. It will not help any other person. People will not love to see you. You need to demonstrate positive energy. You need to demonstrate the humanity revolution. All right, our time is fast spent. I will want people to speak. First, Mr. Farex, what's your take, as regard humanity revolution? And we're talking about the place of you, me, in humanity revolution. What's your take on this? Farex. 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 Okay. If Farex is not there, Farex, are you there? Okay, if Farex is not there, let's have Clusterian Adeyemi Omoyewa. Farex.
I'm here, sir. Yes, sir.
I've been calling you
Can you hear
since.
me, sir?
I can hear you.
Yes, it was the network. Okay, you can hear me now. All right, sir. It was the
All
network.
right.
It was the network. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Good evening, sir. Good evening to everyone. Those on TikTok. Our dear Omoyewa, God bless you. Thank you for all you do. The global president still talked about it yesterday. You know what you're doing with your or in your community, gathering people. You want people to know about your Idiwa people. You understand, and that's great. Well done. And I want to appreciate every other person because I'm not on TikTok, so I may not be able to see you, but you're highly. I recognize every one of you. Yes. So let me just dive into what I have. The place of man in the humanity revolution. So I have this reflection. For one, I believe every generation is called to build something. So there's no man that will say, no, me. It is only meant for the great people. I am not a great person. No, it's for one class of people. No, it's for you. The global president has told us, you, like you, not the other person, you. You understand? So every generation is called to build something, but this one, our generation, is called to rebuild humanity itself. So we stand in a time when knowledge has exploded, yet empathy has imploded, and that's no good at all. We have to have empathy. Thank you, sir, for mentioning that empathy. We have to care for man. In this context, when we say man, not gender now, every living being, So a time when the internet connects us faster than the heart does. It's good to connect online. We have our free, app, the Spark Hubs, you understand? And we can connect, we can do video calls, we can take photos or pictures and stuff like that. But we're talking about heart-to-heart connection. You know, Lady Omoyewa is fond of saying, bury me, you understand? And I'll just be smiling each time I hear her say that. And it means she doesn't want to have anything against anyone. She's just saying it so that we will know that bury me. It means she just wants everyone to know that if something happens or something, I'm going through something, and for a long time you're not seeing me or you're not hearing from me, you should reach out to me. You understand? That's the message she's trying to pass across. And I, for one, I am also guilty. I think I only reached out to her once, but it's been a long time. So it's something that I should, you know, I should do the needful. I should not continue to accuse other people. You're not doing this, you're not doing that. Am I doing it? So I'm talking to myself. Then talk to yourself, you know. So the internet should not be the only thing connecting us. Our hearts too should connect. You know, it should not be just because I want her to be part of my life. I want her to, you understand. But we should, on a normal day, how you doing? I hope you're fine. That will be all. You're not reaching out to the person because you want the person to send money to you. You know, a whole lot of people do that. When they need something, that's when they reach out to people. That's not good. It means you are not you are selfish, kind of. But even in the confusion, the voice of destiny still calls. Man, where are you? You need to ask yourself that question. Where are you? And there's this I saw this movie many years ago, Jackie Chan's movie. You know, the popular Jackie Chan. And I think the title of that movie is Where Am I, or Who Am I? Yeah, I think it's Who Am I? The guy was somewhere, I think, and he was kind of lost at some point, and he had to cry out, like he had to shout, "Who am I?" You understand? So we need to ask ourselves, who are we? Each time we have our meetings, the global president will always end with a closing note or this set of questions. Who are we? We're a consortium of professional technocrats. You understand? So we should ask ourselves this question that will help us have the good of our nation at heart. All right. So this question goes beyond gender. It is a spiritual inquiry. It is God asking humanity to find itself again, to discover compassion, courage, and conscience, and to take back the steering wheel of civilization from greed, fear, and silence. Greed is terrible. It's a terrible thing. Greed has killed, is killing, is still killing. Yes, I use killing because it's still is ongoing. Until we stop the greed, until we stop this uh, we stop the act of greed, things will just remain the way. It will just be at a standstill. Of course, it will not produce any good result. So we should do away with greed. We should keep it at bay. And if God, you know, the maker of the heaven and the earth, you know, he put everything here for us. He gave us the breath of life, okay? And imagine if we have to pay for oxygen. I'm not talking about those the hospital, okay? I'm not talking about those ones. You know, that's another case. They have to give them something that will help them to keep them alive. All right. I'm talking about somebody. I'm talking about myself. I am hale and hearty. I don't need to be given is it a tube now? What's it called? I don't need breathing stuff. I'm breathing freely. Okay. So I should care about other human beings. God has given us life. He cares, he cares for his people. Okay. God cares for his people. We have more than enough. We have water, we have food, we have, you understand? And God has not said, come, you people, humans, you are eating too much. Kai, You are eating too much. You are taking too much, plenty of water. In fact, I have to stop it now. But
mm,
we humans are the ones, we are the ones stopping others from enjoying one thing or the other. Something that
mm,
100 million people, something that okay, let me use 20 people, and one person wants to sit on it. That's
mm,
greed. Embezzlement is a terrible thing. Is something that has eaten deeply into our fiber, okay, to our fibers. So we have to stop greed. We have to disconnect from fear. All right. And I would quickly like to talk about the man who stood alone in 1957, a young Ghanaian named Kwame Nkrumah. I talked about this guy the other day. He rose with fire in his bones. He didn't have weapons, only vision. He believed Africa could stand free, think free, and live free. And because one man believed, a continent began to believe. Because he believed, a continent began to believe. And in South Africa, Nelson Mandela spent 27 years behind bars, not for killing a man, but for daring to believe all men were equal. He came out of prison not with vengeance, but with forgiveness, and changed the moral direction of a nation. So if somebody has offended you as a man, if we want to have a good revolution, okay, without guns, without be able to
mm,
forgive. Okay, we have to have the spirit of forgiveness. Yes. And in Nigeria, Herbert Macaulay, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, and Amadu Bello were not perfect men, but they carried the dream of self-determination. They fought with intellect and integrity to birth a new Nigeria.
mm,
We should do the same. Let's
mm,
not say, if I speak now, they will kill me. I have somebody that is like, he's a mentor. He used to say that now only once man they die. So one way or the other, man go die. So why not stand for the truth? Why not stand for what is right? Okay. These
mm,
were men who didn't wait for governments or angels. They acted, they spoke, they gave. You cannot love without giving. You cannot say I care, I care, I care. Somebody is hungry, somebody is not um doesn't have good clothes, and you are saying God bless you, and you pat his back. So you have to give,
mm,
we have to give. And they became the revolution they longed for.
mm,
Then the new front lines of humanity. Today's revolution is no longer fought with bullets, but with brains, hearts, and hands. In
intellectual.
Kenya, Wangari Maathai, I may not be sorry, I don't know. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. In Kenya, Wangari Maathai planted trees to heal the land and won the Nobel Peace Prize. In
Mm,
Nigeria, Tony Elumelu is raising thousands of young entrepreneurs, like what the global
mm,
president is doing, what we are doing today, the
mm,
global clusters. You understand? And let's build our nation. Let's not give room to protest, violence. Oh, I no go agree, I no go agree. Break somebody's head, break somebody's windshield. No, that will not solve the problem. If you burn down cars and burn down a community, then
mm,
do you want to be the only one living? Then you, in fact, you will be sick. You get sick. If you kill
mm,
everybody in your community, then you become sick yourself. Because when there's nobody around you to hello, what's up? What are you doing there? Okay, let's do one
mhm,
business together. Oh, let's go somewhere together. You
mm.
become mentally retarded, kind of.
Ben.
So to rebuild Africa's economy from the ground up, we need to come together. All of
Mm,
us together, um, with the power of unity, we can do a lot. In Uganda, Joshua Cheptegei runs not just for medals, but to inspire a generation that discipline still pays. In Nigeria, again, young people are leading digital transformations from fintech to
mm,
agri-tech, like ARE that we have today. The funny thing is that I was telling Master Genie, because we used to go live. I was telling him today that I sent him a message and I said, in fact, we were live yesterday, last night. Yes, we were live. Though the network was not too good, but we went live yesterday. Now, we said we'll be going live again today so that we can talk about ARE. That we are not in Ogun State does not mean we cannot still do something. You can be somewhere and still do something meaningful. By the time you mean there's a place there? Go and check now. We have people on site. We have a new building where I don't know the place. How did I get there? Okay, get to that building, get to that place. Some people will pick you up. They will take you down to the place so that you can see, with your own koro eyes. You go see them. So I was talking about fintech to agri-tech, then from gospel music to social advocacy. This is the new humanity revolution. We are witnessing the rise of Africans who no longer wait for global permission. The other day, the global president said, if the president of the United States, is coming, if he comes, what's going to happen? What do you think? What's your opinion? You understand? And everybody, we started contributing. We started saying one of two things.
Right.
All right, sir. So we are witnessing the rise of Africans who no longer wait for global permission. Yes, it is. You are the real permission. You are that global permission. You need to act. You need to move. They are creating their own platforms, telling their own stories, and building solutions that touch real lives. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the farmlands of Jos, from Accra to Kigali, from Nairobi to Addis Ababa, the African dream is not dead. It is under construction, and we need everyone to rise. Though, let's not forget our mantra. Sorry, beg your pardon. Our mantra, manga. That is MANGA, making Africa and Nigeria great again. So it is my call. It is your call. So finally, I would like to say what I can make happen as a man. I can choose to build, not blame, to speak, not stay silent, to invest in people, not exploit them, to defend truth, not twist it for convenience. I can mentor a boy who has no father figure. I can support a girl who has been told she can't. I can create platforms where others rise higher than I did, like the global president, what he has done, the global clusters, the sparkhubs.org. You understand? I can use my influence not to dominate, but to elevate. Because manhood is not in muscle. It is in mission. It is not how many bow to you, but how many stand because of you. It is not how many bow to you, but how many stand because of you. Manhood is not in possessions, but in purpose. It is not in what you conquer, but in what you cultivate. It is not how loud you speak. It is not even in my diction, as the diction guru, his diction is this, that, no. But how deeply I impact. That's what's up. That's what we're talking about. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everyone, for listening in. God bless you.
Wow, that was deep. That was deep. That was the voice of the diction guru himself in the person of Cluster and Rex. He has dished it out the place of you in humanity revolution. Kí ni ipa tí wọ́n ń kó nípa humanity? Humanity ò lè sí without you. Kọ́tà ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn. Queen Okikiola Beauty, you're welcome. Before I come, kí n tó wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, take it yín ní orí TikTok. Let me ask our 002 Genuine Love Revolution in the person of Clusterian Cypran Nwanko. We're talking about humanity revolution and the place of you in humanity revolution. That humanity revolution is not complete without you. As a matter of fact, if you see the spelling, human, which means man and woman. Human, which means man and woman. So development we all crave for, we cannot get it without engaging in this revolution. If your family is not engaging in this revolution, there cannot be joy, there cannot be harmony, there cannot be anything good that you deserve. But Professor Ansapran, what's your take on this?
Thank you so much, the global president. Thank you, Cluster Fares.
Okay.
Also, others watching us from other platforms like Sparks Hub, TikTok.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you once again, Cluster Fares, for that well-detailed um, teaching and explanation. Borrowing what the just like the ambassador said yesterday, that we are the strategies.
Mhm.
I can also say today that we are humanity.
Mhm.
We are. Okay. Yeah. Why? All this you've listed, all the impacts from Tony Elumelu, the ambassador that built global clusters and building it, to different set of people that have made change. Nelson Mandela that fought apartheid in the South Africa, they are all human. And we are also all human too. It's a call for us to start from where we are to make the change we can. Yes, we have platform already, a very good one at that. In fact, I have this belief that global clusters will succeed far more than Facebook. You know why?
Mhm.
Facebook started as just a platform, nothing. There
Mhm.
wasn't any set of people dishing content. No, there was a time Facebook was dry. I was part of the people that experienced it. As of 2011, when I created my account, I cannot even imagine myself spending an hour there, let alone spending almost half of my day fixing things, attending to people, scheduling events, having strategies, applying certain things, checking my analytics. It wasn't like that. But we have a global clusters. We have Sparks Hub that the pillars are strong people who are already doing well in their different fields of endeavors,
Mhm.
dishing out training every day.
Mhm.
Don't you think we can be far much better? We can be far much
Mhm.
better. Facebook was just a platform. People came in and built whatever they have today there. We already have a platform plus powerful
Mhm.
trainings, powerful people,
Mhm.
powerful information, powerful
Mhm.
movement, powerful investment opportunities, just like a balanced platform. Even if you decide not to go anywhere else, you're not losing anything. So,
Mhm.
as humans, we are, it's up to us to start from where we are, to change, influence the world, and make the
Mhm.
change we can. For
Mhm.
example, just like I've always done, I just made a post a while ago on my page advising people to come to Sparks Hub and
Mhm.
register and follow me there. Not just because they want to do, because most times people look out for immediate benefits. In fact,
Mhm.
the reason why influencers are hired today to influence for brands, it's not there's anything about the brands. It's
Mhm.
just because people want immediate benefit. When influencers say this, I believe, this person is capable of doing this, they will now follow the person. That's how they tend to indirectly patronize those brands that they influence for. So that same thing. We already have global price clusters. We already know what we are gaining. Even if we don't want to talk about the information, we don't want to talk about the let me say the monetization, every other thing there. Let's talk about the people we have met in the global clusters. All these things matters. It's now left for us to show humanity to others, talk to people, and let them know what we have, because we can't do it alone. We cannot do it alone. Yes. If you want to do it alone, then it might take more time. And when justice is delayed, the denier is more likely. So we as a person being getting more hands to do this, you're making work easier because you'll be divided. Everybody has a particular region they cover. There are places I've not been in this year. You might have been there as close referees. Ambassador might have been there. So if we try to do the little within our own locality, before we know it, we would have touched every part. We would have touched every part. So on that note, I want to urge everyone, just like I've said, it's our work to do. And in doing so, we can be able to achieve a world that is filled with empathy, understanding, considering human first before any other thing. And that which we plan for shall become a reality. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Yeah.
Wow. That is the voice of the 002 Genuine Love Revolution. By the way, I want to use this opportunity to invite you to his birthday and his book launch. You know, he's one of us. He has written a book that is very important for humanity, for us to foster growth. It's important for the global clusters. And I want everyone to take it very serious. Having said that, I want to get the submission from Cluster and Omoyawa, but I think maybe he's on the call. But meanwhile, let me have Okiki, Queen Okikiola Beauty. Okikiola Beauty, can we have, okay, Omoyawa is there now. Okay, Cluster and Omoyawa, Humanity Revolution. Humanity need us. We are humanity. How can we get it?
Yeah. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ gbogbo ilé o.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o.
Good evening, good morning, good night, everybody. Wherever you are joining me from. Well, bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ tó jẹ́ pé àti ìgbórí. All this thing is just like a revision to everybody. So that ká lè máa fi ọkàn wa sí ipa ọgbọ́n. That's just it. When they say humanity revolution, I used to ask people, who are you yourself gangan? Ta ni wọ́n gangan fún rẹ̀? Ṣé àwọn èèyàn ń wò ẹ́ níwò èèyàn? Ó ní ẹni burú mọ̀, ẹni tó máa sọ fún tó máa di wàhálà ló ń wá. Some people treat others like they are nothing. Wọ́n máa ń fi ojú tẹ́ńbẹ́lú èèyàn pé eléyìí kò tiẹ̀ já mọ́ kankan. Especially tó o bá tiẹ̀ lọ ní owó lọ́wọ́. They treat you as if pé o lè níláárí àbí bóyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń ràn nínú vein tiwọn gan kọ́ ló ń ràn nínú vein títí ẹ̀. So, and kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, all of us we deserve love. Ká fi ìfẹ́ òdodo ká fi bára wa lò. Àwọn ibi tí a ti believe pé yẹ kí ìfẹ́ tó jinlẹ̀ tó rinlẹ̀ kó ti jáde kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ojú ayé everybody ń bára wọn ṣe. Ojú ayé òun ni everybody bára wọn ṣe. Some people will show you love just because of nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti gba nǹkan yẹn tán, you will see their true color, the real them. And tí ò dẹ̀ yẹ kó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Because tó bá jẹ́ pé a bá ní ìfẹ́ ara wa, tí ìfẹ́ tó gbilẹ̀ tó wà ní inú ara wa ni, I don't see the reason why tí a fi máa para wa. I don't see the reason why tá a fi máa ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá síra wa. Mi ò rí ìdí tí a fi máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu bà ti ara wa jẹ́. Ẹlòmíì níbi pé kò sí ìfẹ́ tó jinlẹ̀, ó ti lọ fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu, ó ti lọ fi bá èèyàn ẹnìkejì ẹ jẹ́ níbi tó ti ń jẹ. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn tí ìfẹ́ tó múnádóko bá wà, all those things kò yẹ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwùjọ wa. As a person, ìwọ fúnra ẹ jókòó kó o ronú, think, ask yourself, ṣé nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe yìí ṣó dáa? Am I doing the right thing? Because ọní téèyàn bá gbin kinní kan kà, bóun ò bá jẹ, ọmọ ẹ̀ náà máa jẹ ń bẹ̀. Àwọn mọ́sà àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe nísìnyìí, torí èní kọ́ o, torí ọ̀la ni. Ẹlòmíì ti fi èní, ó ti fi ba ọ̀la ẹ̀ jẹ́. Wọ́n ti fi, torí nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ, wọ́n ti fi ba nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ jẹ́. Tí ò dẹ̀ yẹ kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. We have to be real in everything we are doing. You have to show love, show kindness to others. Má jẹ́ kí àwọn ènìyàn máa tà torí ẹ jókòó sórí ẹ ní àdúrà. Ìwọ tó ń gbàdúrà sọ́lọ́run, Olúwa ṣàánú fún mi, darí aláàánú sí mi, ronú, èèyàn mélòó ló ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́? Èèyàn mélòó ló ti fi ìwà ẹ tó ti fi destroy? Ó dẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà k'Ọlọ́run gbàdúrà. Ọlọ́run ò lè gbàdúrà ẹ̀ because Ọlọ́run gan kì í ṣe ọba àkà. You are praying to be a great person in life. Ṣé o ti jókòó ti ronú àwọn tó ti fi ìwà ẹ tó ti fi destroy? Ìwà kẹ́ni máa ń ní àfẹ́mí, everything kó ṣàjẹ́wọ́ nìkan. No. It cannot be only you. It can't. O gbọ́dọ̀ ran èèyàn kan lọ́wọ́ kó lè ran ẹlòmíì lọ́wọ́ ni. Àwọn olóyìnbó sọ pé ẹ má bínú máa yá a lò. We rise by lifting others. Okay, olówó kan láàrin tòṣì mẹ́wàá, olòṣì ni ẹ́ torí kò sí ni o ò lè dá gbé. Èmi máa ń sọ fún yàn tọ́lọ́run bá ti gbàdúrà ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ nínú family. Wéèyàn kan tó mọ̀ kó gbádùn nínú family tó mọ̀ pé àìlè náà máa responsible. Ràn án lọ́wọ́ bó bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe ń fà sókè kó máa sọ fún pé ṣé o ní mo fà ẹ́ sókè torí kí àwọn tó kù má bàa ní mi lára ni. Ó yá ìwọ náà wáyàn kan kó ṣe kí ni kó o fà sókè. And before you know it will circulate. But nítorí pé ẹlòmíì ìwà wèrè tó wà nínú ẹ̀ wọn lè help. Wọn ò lè ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ tí ẹlòmíì tó bá hùwà lójú yín báyẹn kàn wò pé ṣé yàn dẹ̀ lélẹ̀ ìṣà àbẹ́ranko. You are just in a woman form. O ń ṣèyàn rárá. Everybody lè jókòó pé nǹkan tó o go through kí gbogbo èèyàn náà go through ẹ̀ pé before I became what I become today, I know what I went through. I suffered a lot. Because you suffer does not mean that others too should suffer before they get to where you are today. Bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ rìnrìn àjò ayé ẹ nìyẹn, and kò sí nǹkan kan tá a fẹ́ ṣe sí. So you shouldn't be in the position of torí pé mo jìyà kí n tó débi tí mo dé yìí. Ọmọ àbúrò bàbá mi náà ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ ìyà yẹn kó tó débi kó máa débẹ̀. Rárá, kò nídìí. Bọ́lá ò ṣe ní pé wàá ṣe rìn ẹ́, òun ló ti ní títí ẹ̀yẹn. Ṣé èyí tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe fọ́lọ́run? Ẹlòmíì wà ní ojú kan lénìí nítorí pé kí ni àwọn tó yẹ kó ràn lọ́wọ́ kò ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Òun náà lòun náà alápẹ̀dẹ tẹ̀ náà ṣe ń lurin sójú kan. You now think you are doing those people. Ṣe wọn àwọn ìwọ fúnra gẹ́gẹ́ ló ń ṣe rẹ̀. Tó o bá mọ̀yàn, ẹni tó mọ̀ yẹn, ìwọ lè má wúlò fún. Kó jẹ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ mú mọ́ ló máa padà wúlò fún tó máa padà help títí ẹ. So nígbà míì ẹlòmíì kò máa ń hùwà ni wọn kì í máa ronú. You don't think before you behave. You just act. Tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ṣe nǹkan mi báyẹn kàn wú ẹlòmíì báyìí pé tí ò bá ṣe pé mo ru ọlá Ọlọ́run mọ́ ẹ lára tó bá yẹ pé mo ní ìbọn ó yẹ kí n fọ́ ẹ ní kókósẹ̀ méjèèjì dànù ni.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa ń fọyọ́ kó tó jẹ́ ẹjọ́.
Táwọn ẹlòmíì ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. O ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ẹni tí ìwọ ń fi ojú wò pé eléyìí kò lè jẹ́ nǹkan kan bóyá òun gangan ló máa padà ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tó máa padà help ẹ tó máa padà mú ẹ mọ ẹni tó máa ṣe ẹ́ lóore. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa kí ìkà kó máa gbénú wa. Ẹlòmíì ìkà wà nú ẹ̀ kò ń bó níre yọ̀. Tọ́yàn bá ń ṣe nǹkan rí ẹ lè rí kó bá wọn celebrate. Kò òun ò celebrate nǹkan gidi. Inú ẹ̀ ò dùn rí. Ayé ìbáládánwò ṣe You have to be happy. You have to help people. You have to be when people see you and lágbájá is today no òun ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kọ́ ni pé owó ní gbogbo gbà because ẹlòmíà ní ibà la ṣe á fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa nígbà tá a bá lówó gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ lówó ó lè lówó kíwà ẹ̀ má dáa. You might have money and your out of humility kó má wà òkè rárá káwọn èèyàn kàn máa wẹ̀ ojú máa ń ti owó ń gbà míì. Tó kàn máa wọ bìkan tó máa wẹ̀ pé ní kíni nǹkan náà kí ló gbé kíni káká ẹ páàkì ẹsẹ̀gbẹ́ kan èèyàn méjì owó ló ń bọ̀ wá ni ó bọ̀ wá náà so owó lówó ẹ̀ ni ò ní tiwa mọ́ ti tiẹ̀. So àwa fúnra wa as an individual èmi máa ń sọ as individual ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ ara pé ta lè mí gángan fúnra mi ǹjẹ́ ìwà tí mò ń wù séèyàn yìí ǹjẹ́ tó bá wúrú ẹ̀ sí mi ṣé mo lè gbà á ẹ kọ́kọ́ fi abẹ́rẹ́ gún ara ẹ̀ kó tó fi gún ọmọlàkejì. The food you are serving others, if the table turn around, can you eat from that same table? That is it. So you can't eat from that same table. Definitely stop serving people that food. Stop it. Kódà we were saying pé tó bá need ìrànlọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn máa dìde fún ẹ. Even in your community, in everywhere you get to, people will be able to stand and say, no, lágbájá yìí kò jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ràn lọ́wọ́, ó nílò ìrànlọ́wọ́ wa. Don't be the cause of other people's pain. Don't be the cause of other people's kọ́kọ́ máa sunkún. Má jẹ́ èèyàn tó ń gbomijé lójú èèyàn. Tó o bá lè help, dákẹ́ onídàá ti sọ̀rọ̀. Mo máa ń sọ kíní kò pé tó ní bára bá wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀, tó bá wá tọrọ bára lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí o bá ní owó. Má wulẹ̀ bú pé o lè lọ ṣiṣẹ́, alápá má ṣiṣẹ́. Gbogbo èèyàn tó ń tọrọ owó kọ́ ni kò fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká dẹ̀hùn òde bá wa. Èèyàn tádánwò bá ti dé bá rí, wọ́n ní ẹni ìjà òde bá ní ń pe rẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin. Tádánwò bá dé bẹ́yàn ń gbà míì, 5 naira ó máa ṣe ọ̀gá ẹ̀. And that's when you see those people. Ọba ń tọrọ nǹkan kò mí pé bí wọn ò lè ṣiṣẹ́. Instead of you abusing them or saying bad things to them, just let them go if you can't help them. Fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì wà stranded ni kò ní option kò ní nǹkan kan. Ló fẹ́ ṣe ju pé kó kàn tọrọ nǹkan yẹn lọ. Fẹ́ni yẹn lẹ̀ kó máa lọ tó bá ti lè help ẹ̀. Gbogbo èèyàn tó wá ń tọrọ owó kọ́ ni pé bóyá kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ àbí nǹkan kan. Ibi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu náà ẹlòmíì ti fi kó bá rẹ̀. Gbogbo èèyàn kọ́ lèèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí. You don't know who is who. Òmìyàn tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀, òmìyàn tó kàn ó pé ó kàn déédéé wá test ẹni. But ìwọ ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ wo bó ṣe rí kò lè ṣe kíní kan lọ́pọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ló ń kiri pure water. Ṣé o sọ fún ẹ pé kò rí pure water ńlẹ̀ kó yẹ kó lọ kiri? Situation worst to the level but that moment tó wà ó need nǹkan yẹn and instead of tó fi máa dákẹ́ títa rẹ̀ máa bá dákẹ́ ó kúkú voice out. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí ká máa fi ìwà títí wá ká máa fi pa ọmọ ẹlòmíì lẹ́kún. Ẹlòmíì ìwà tó ń wù ó ń pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kún kò dẹ̀ dáa. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu tó ń sọ ó ń pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kún kò dáa. Èèyàn tó ń wò pé bóyá kò serious ó serious. Ọ̀bọ ẹ̀ láàgùn o irun ara ẹ̀ ni ò jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Iṣẹ́ tó fi máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa fi máa bú kúkú dákẹ́ tó bá ti lè help ẹ̀ fílẹ̀. Jẹ́ kó wà lórí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá tásìkò àti iṣu fúru ẹ̀ Allah. That's what I have for today. Thank you for having me. God bless everyone. Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, Sister Amoyewa, that is amazing. No be lie. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. Let's hear from Queen Okikiola Beauty. What's your take on today's humanity revolution? Queen Okikiola.
Hello, everybody from Instagram. My page is loud because I didn't work.
Wow.
Let me just go to the park. I will just say a little bit about it. Checking she me in party. Good evening, everybody. Everybody so go. Those which are not to sorrow saying, see me, see me pay. I know everybody has spoken well. Thank you so much. God bless everybody. My boss, my president. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. About
Humanity revolution.
Revolution. My contribution is that they say everything up. If you love someone, you know how to take care of that person. The person that you don't love, you can't take care of that person. Forget about it. The only thing I was saying about this thing is that I will just encourage, advise us and encourage us that we should try. Money, ye wá pàwé kan pé ẹni tó burú mọ̀, ẹni tí ó sọ fún ni ò tí dé, àbí bó lè sọ Yorùbá yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan yìí. That is it. Surely, in this world, everybody know. Àfi tó bá ní conscience nìkan. If you don't have hearts, nìkan, you will not know what you are doing that is wrong or right. Let's forget it. Ẹni tó ń ṣe burúkú mọ̀ pé ó ń ṣe burúkú, ẹni tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe rere mọ̀ pé ó ń ṣe rere. But the only advice that I will give people this night is that whatever it is that you are doing that you know that is not good, let's go and drop it. For your, not because for you to move up, not because of your only you. In ṣe fún àǹfààní tí ẹnìkan, for your generation that is coming under you. Whatever you are doing that you know that only affects generation lọ́jọ́ iwájú, don't do it. Wọ́n máa sọ kí nìkan pé ègún wà, ègún real. There are some things that our fathers in forefather have done past. Tẹ́ pé wọ́n jà lórí àwa yìí. Tẹ́ pé it takes the grace and it takes the prayer to feel kúrò lórí wa. There are something that some people is doing now that not because of today. Wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ iwájú, ó lè má ṣiṣẹ́ lórí tiwọn. Ó jẹ́ pé ọmọ ló máa kẹsàn-án. Kí ló máa ń fà náà pé àwa bá bí ọmọ ẹ̀ kalẹ̀, ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ bàbá kìíní. Mo pa ọmọ yìí, bàbá kìíní kan ló mú. You will see that repetition yẹn ṣì come up. So whatever that you are doing that you know is not good, just go and drop it. And I want to tell us that everybody's go and be generous. The only advice that I can give someone tonight, go and be generous. Generous is this, that if you have 3 clothes, you know that somebody is beside you, you don't have 1 cloth. Give that person 1, be managing the 2. You need slipper, you have slipper, you ẹlòmíì kó ṣùjọ tẹ́ bá wọn ṣùrà gẹ ẹlòmíì inú ilé ní ìṣẹ́rù bí ó fẹ́ ta bàtà níbẹ̀ ni kó fẹ́ ṣípò tí kèlé. And somebody is beside you, you don't have anything to wear. Why can't you come inside and give that person only 2, maybe 1 or 2 pairs? Kò wè pé no. Mo wọnú wardrobe mi lẹ́ni mo wọ aṣọ àwọn aṣọ kan tí mi nílò. Mo rí pé àwọn aṣọ ìmú ti wọ ọdún kìíní ọdún mi mo ti lọ́dún ti lé lọ́dún tí mo ti wọ̀ last. I need to pack everything out. Ó yá àwọn tó ní aṣọ tó sì mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní. And they appreciate it. Mo dé lọ́rùn wọn, I'm okay. Inú mi ń dùn pé mo dé lọ́rùn wọn. So whatever that you are doing, be generous and have love. Love yourself, love your neighbor, love everybody around you. If you don't love them, you can't do anything for them. And me widow now, me see ni owó lọ́wọ́ mo lórí mo ṣe máa rise àpò mẹ́ta ní December. Me dey see ni 1 naira. Toro láwọn tí wọ́n máa ń fún dé pé I know that their prayer is going a long way for me. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn yìí ò ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ. Mo ní láti pack ẹ̀ sínú zip nylon pé ó yá kí n fún wọn ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Mo ṣe ń wá ibi tí màá ti rí owó bó jẹ́ kí n lọ ya alájọ. Ó jẹ́ kí n lọ kó lélẹ̀, mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe because I have the mind. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mo dẹ̀ kọ́ lọ́wọ́ provide. You don't understand. Whatever you are doing, have clean mind. If you have clean mind, forget. You are free to go to do anything you want. You are free to go to do anything you want. So, once or can for it, whoever that only like the security come and show a kiri. President, Governor Adeleke walking on the streets without security, without anybody following. Because my dear, play. Ọmọ kan tó ń ṣe kò sẹ́nìbọ̀dì tó lè lé ó mọ̀ èkó kò sẹ́ ń wo ṣe kà. Mo social media lọ́jọ́ kan ó jògì lọ lójú títì, no security, no anything lórí street. Ẹ wọ̀ pàtí Fáṣọlá ń ṣe gómìnà bíbá yìí, Fáṣọlá wọ public mọ́tò tó rí ẹ̀mí náà wọ public mọ́tò. Because ìwà ẹ̀ dà ní. If you are okay, ìwà ẹ̀ oní good heart with people around you, o ní láti mọ̀ wá security kiri kó máa ṣọ́ ẹ. O ní láti máa dààmú kiri kó fẹ́ máa wẹ̀ nǹkan káàkiri. That's what I will say tonight. Whatever you are doing, let's talk. We have arts. You want to bat in conscience. The conscience of it cool. Your mind will tell you that what you are doing is not good. Forget. But what about in mind? Don't conscience also for to say that forget. It's better you go to your creator to go and ask for that. Bad. And the one that is good, just speak it. That's what I will say to the night, this night. And normally, I know you can assist me with bag of rice too. Just remember me, you understand? Everything you say, you understand? God bless everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Queen Okiki Ola Beauty. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Oh, the last time, so but better we are less busy. Let's also have
See you this night, by God's grace.
Okay.
All
right.
I'll talk to you.
All right. Let's have our 002 certificate revolution in the person of Clusterian Olukayode Oyedotun. We're talking about humanity revolution, and we are saying humanity revolution cannot be practiced unless we are all involved. The place of you in humanity revolution, the place of me, the place of you in humanity revolution. What's your take on today's humanity revolution?
Thank you very much, sir. Our global president of the global cluster. Thank you so much. May God continue to strengthen you. Thank you for this great platform. I greet everybody in the house, especially our First Lady of the Global Cluster and every great clusterian and our new members and those that are listening to us for the first time. This is the Global Clusters platform, where we say instead of answers, instead of end bad governance, instead of protesting that will land you in jail and you will not have any bail, we are saying let us come together on this nation building platform called the Global Clusters. Let us cluster together so that we can prosper together. And today is the humanity revolution of the global clusters, where we are saying, where is our humanity? You know, in any situation where we meet ourselves, we have to treat everyone like a human. The way we want ourselves to be treated, that's what you will do to the next person, regardless whether the person was born today, 10 years ago, or 30 years ago. We have to respect everybody. In the humanity revolution, respect is important. We have to be able to respect ourselves. If you don't respect yourself, like we always say on this platform, you can never give out of an empty bucket. You can never give out of an empty pocket. You understand? So if you don't have humanity towards yourself, how are you going to show it to the next person around you? Whether it's your children, whether it's your partner, whether it's your colleague, whether it's your community. So first thing first, we have to remember that before anything, we are human. We are not animals. We are not AI. We are not robots. We are human. So we should always remember, where is our humanity? And the Global Cluster Platform, being the first on earth nation building platform with morals, where we meet every day like this. Yes, we do this so that we can always share accurate knowledge and information on how to continue about humanity revolution. So the Global Cluster Platform is teaching us, and we all can see what humanity revolution is. One of us cannot do anything. Two of us can do a lot of things together. Like the wise man will say, two heads is better than one. In our mother's tongue, in Yoruba, wani kafo tunwe osi. Kafo ti osiwe otun ni owo fi mo. It doesn't like literally mean it doesn't literally mean the left hand and the right hand, you know. You could be the left hand and another person could be the right hand. When you put the both together, you know, it's gonna make sense. So humanity revolution is not a spectator's call like every other revolution of the Global Clusters platform. We are saying, let us feel human again. Yes, there is a lot of chaos. There's a lot of uncertainty going around. But do you know why that is? Is because people have forgotten their humanity. On the global cluster, we say we are human. Let us cluster together. Let us collaborate together. Let us lead by example. Let us replicate the good ones among us. I mean, not many platform is promoting that right now. Everybody wants to be a giveaway person that they just want you under their umbrella so that they can market you what they want to sell, take your money, and you still find yourself in the same spot. But the global cluster platform is taking us from where we are to where we ought to be. Many of us don't even know where we ought to be. But if you're on this platform, you will wake up and you will want to ask yourself that where do I want to be? So this is humanity revolution. Everybody coming on now that we don't want the America to come to Nigeria and come and save us, or we want them to come and save us, is because we ourselves has no humanity towards each other. Like the world shows that we should, or how we normally supposed to have humanity towards each other. Why should another president of another country think that these people need help? If we are human towards each other, then we need. Thank you for that. So the humanity revolution of the global cluster, it's a call for every one of us. It's a movement from every one of us. Because why? As long as you wake up every day and you can breathe, it is beyond your power. Something made it happen. So you don't know answer to that. The only way you can appreciate and be grateful for breathing today is to show humanity to the next person, show humanity to the things around you, feel happy, feel good about things around you. If there's anything you have serious issue about solving, we have the global clusters. If you're worried that, okay, I don't have the money to join the premium service yet, which I believe we all spend more than that every week, so there should be no problem, being able to join the premium service. At the same time, we have the free platform called the Spark Ops, and you cannot imagine how far that platform is going right now. We have been holding our meetings on there. So we are still sharing and streaming on other platforms right now because we are showing our humanity towards others. You understand? We don't want to cut anybody out of this great opportunity. So just make sure I give every other person chance to give their submission. Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, I've always said this, we can never thank you enough. Thank you so much for this great platform. And I hope and I pray that everyone, old and young, can see what you see to have created this, and they will jump on this wagon and put in all their all. Because at the end of the day, we came to this world with nothing, we will live with nothing. So what we do towards the next human is our legacy. And this platform, this movement is our legacy, and we should learn from it. Humanity revolution matters a lot. We are not the only one that is sad. We are not the only one that is struggling. Struggling at times is part of life. But if you have focus with your good mind, then you will eventually be prosperous. And that is why we have this movement. Thank you very much, our global president, for this great opportunity. That will be my submission for now, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina Maria. Thank you very much for the gift. You have elevated everyone in the box. Thank you very, very, very much for that. We are on Humanity Revolution. It's the first nation building social media platform called the Global Clusters. And we're here to discuss Humanity Revolution. Abdul Latif, what's your take on today's Humanity Revolution? Abdul Latif, what's your take on that? Are you there? Abdul Latif, we are saying that Humanity Revolution is not complete without you. You have a part to play. The reason why we are still underdeveloped is because we have not showed enough empathy to one another, enough kindness, enough compassion, and that is what we're currently discussing. And we want everyone to actually, contribute their own quarter into this. Abdul Latif, are you there? If he's not there, can we have Prince? Prince, we're discussing humanity.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, sir.
I really appreciate the word I had when I came in.
Yes, sir.
Really interested for us to build on a good foundation, because the foundation, the former foundation is not yet structured, because we lost it. The control of that humanity, love, affection, and the kindness within us has not been there again. And I believe with this kind of your movement, that is when I came. If I don't know any platform, when I came the first time, I spent only 2 minutes or 1 minute to know what they are talking. If something is good, I will be there. I will stay along with them. Even I don't have much time, I will just try to contribute before I leave. I really appreciate your motive, your gesture. It's very, very good. And if you can have this kind of platform, at least maybe 10 or 15, instead of this nonsense, one's view, all this nonsense platform they are doing up and down, that is not contributing for the progress and the oneness of Nigeria. God will be with you, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, JJ. Thank you very much, JJ. Thank you for that compliment. It's we just felt if we're going to have a social media, it should be the one that will take us from where we are to where we ought to be. And that is why we have created the global clusters. The global clusters is the latest and the first nation building social media platform on earth. And it's proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. We have created a place where you can even hold your meeting for free as we speak. You can call your assemblies. You don't even need to put your number. It can act as your WhatsApp. It can act as your Facebook. It can act as your LinkedIn. You can get strictly professionals, technocrats, and entrepreneurs in that community where there is free courses for them to, you understand, they can take courses on mind. We meet every day to discuss different kind of nation building from Monday to, Monday we do mind surgery revolution, where we engage in critical thinking, creative thinking, innovative thinking, thinking out of the box, developing great memory, flexibility, speed, focus. We call it meaningful, Nigeria or an African person, even a Yoruba self, to be the surgeon of the day by sharing their stories. We learn from people's stories. So that is what we do, every Monday. In the evening on Monday, we go on survival strategies in the new normal. And yesterday, we let people know that they're actually the strategy. This is what you put into yourself or what you're becoming that will, determine where you're going to. And today, we're having Humanity Revolution, which is Tuesday. By tomorrow, we'll be having Genuine Love Revolution by 5 o'clock. Next tomorrow, we are going to be having 3 programs, and we are equally celebrating one of our own, the 002 Genuine Love Revolution, which is launching a book. The book is about relationship and how you put the balance, your career and all of that. And it's a tremendous one. You're welcome. And on that Thursday, we're going to do ARE, Agric, Real Estate and Exports, because we need it in our community. We are all product of Agric. We are all, we are sustained by Agric, and, real estate is what accommodates us, and export is needed to increase our GDP. Then every Friday, we do Certificate Revolution, 5 p.m. Every Saturday, we talk about security in the morning, and in the evening, we talk about accurate knowledge and information revolution. And every Sunday, we talk about people-to-people revolution. We want every good person in Africa to produce their kind. We said instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let us do a revolution and say, Dangote, we want 3 of Dangote in every local government, in every community. We want 4 of Atadala in every community. That should be the kind of revolution we will do. And say, we want to learn. Don't give us money. Teach us. Teach us, what do you do? How do you do it? And that is the essence of the community. So you can join us for free. The website will be dropped. It's called thesparkops.org. You can join for free. You can share with your assemblies. You can share with your friends. You can create your own little community, private, and you only have access to it and all of that. And you can connect with other, great Spark Orbers and great clusterians. And we have the premium service, which is the Global Cluster itself. The app is on Play Store. You can download it and you can be part of it. When you register as a premium member, you get a UK diploma course on either data analysis, cybersecurity, certified nursing assistant, mini MBA, business analysis. You get to do that. Or you want to sell. We have a marketplace like Amazon too. You have a product service you want to sell in that community. A one-time lifetime 81,000 naira is applicable, and you get a course, a UK course that is worth more than 700,000 naira on either mini MBA, business analysis, certified nursing assistant, and all that. So these are the things that you get. So having said that, we appreciate you for coming by. God bless you, and we want to see more of you. In rounding up, we have our 002, and he's going to be having a program. I want him to explain how the program is going to go. That is Prosperity Cypran Nwanko. How will the program go on next tomorrow? How will it go? Prosperity Cypran, over to you, sir.
Good evening to you,
Yes,
President.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're welcome, sir.
I appreciate everyone. Yeah. Okay.
The 6th of July program. We can't hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. The launch is going to be on Thursday, 6th of November. That's my birthday too, by 8 p.m. West African time. Wow, who is that? It will be on.
Hello, are you there?
Yes, I've been able to. Yes, I am. I don't know if the network that is disturbing. Okay, let me just change environment.
No, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
I think I can be heard now.
Yes.
Good. I think because I went away from my Starlink. So, okay. It's going to be on Thursday by 8 p.m. in the night, just almost around this time. And it's going to be on Zoom and StreamYard. I've been able to, with the help of Cluster and Tennyson, I've been able to figure out how Zoom can be aired on StreamYard. So we'll be able to share screen there for those on Zoom to be able to be seen on StreamYard. Mm-hmm. So that's it. I've tried to send private messages to some of you, but there are some I have not really got their distinct contact. So I'll be sending this night. I know that I've informed us as a group, but I still wish to send. So even if I don't send to you, don't see it as a neglect. You are still part of us and you are valued. Yeah, regardless. So please come support me. The book itself, if you go through it, you're going to find out that it has a lot to teach. It has practical experience. There are things you need to do on a daily basis to be able to have that balance. We all know that balance is very difficult to achieve, especially when you're married and you're working. There are so many other aspects of our life that need that balance. So with the help of the book, we can be able to fix that in our life. Even if you think you already have balance, someone around you might need it. Or your daughter, your son, and all that. Then secondly, I also want to, because there was a time, Ambassador, I discussed with the global project regarding the premarital school. Premarital school, we talked extensively on that.
Yes.
We will be starting it. Mm-hmm. Every single support I get, especially with the global clusters, I am ready to take every single person that is under global clusters on the first cohort.
Wow.
After the launching, it will be part of the first cohort of the training. Yes.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah, elsewhere, I told them what it's going to take for them to be part of it. But for global clusters, every single person, whether single or married, because the training, I'm not the only one involved in the training. The other 3 other persons, experienced married for years, they're going to be part of the training. And what is going to be taught there, they are not just regular. Yes, they'll be purely experienced and how they were able to pull through and having good marriages too. So please come support me. I'll be very grateful. And this is what we do. This is what we do for ourselves. Thank you once more, Global President, for this opportunity.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much. You see, this man you're seeing here is one of us here in Turkey. I'm streaming from Turkey. He's a Turkish person, but he helps a lot of Nigerians. You know, he helps a lot of Nigerians. Most Nigerians, anytime they have issues, you can call him anytime. He's ready to help. He's a good man. I tell people, you know, the Turkish people for me, Turkey has really helped me a lot. I actually relocated my family around 2019, you know, officially to Turkey, and you know, I can tell you, I measure all of my achievements. These are one of the people that has given me a lot of soft landing here. You understand? He does not speak English, but he's ready. Anytime you can follow him. If you need anything in Turkey, reach out to me, reach out to him. He will translate. If you say it's from me, the global president is ready. He's a great, great guy. And, you know, I just want to introduce him to the house. You know, I just want to introduce him to the house. He's a great guy. You can see his name. His name is Dosun, you know. So it's Dosun Bey. Yakshamla Dosun Bey. Yeah. Hoş bulduk. You're welcome. So he's greeting everybody. He said, you are all welcome. And they are wonderful people. You're welcome, sir. So having said that, we are rounding up right now. It's humanity. We want you to show humanity to someone. You know, it's a no-brainer. We are talking about humanity and someone that has been exhibiting humanity to all Nigerians in the Republic of Turkey. He works with the president of all Nigerian community here in Turkey. He worked very closely to the president of all Nigerians here in Turkey. And the last time we were together, I wanted to go to the trade. He paid for he quickly bring his card out and he paid for me immediately. I was like, I have my own card now. He said, no, don't worry. You know, he's a very nice people and they are ready to give you soft landing, and that is it. And you cannot be in Turkey and be stranded. That one, I tell you, unless if you're lazy, they are ready to give you the right support. They are nice people. They are great people. Having said that, we're talking about humanity, and we believe that Nigeria can be a great country if we exhibit humanity to one another. And that's why every Tuesday we meet here and we discuss humanity revolution. Having said that, we want to draw the curtain today by asking, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power. Accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with the best monetization on that. We are the first nation-building social media platform. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. And our mantra is manga, make Africa and Nigeria great again. And we cannot do that without you. Everyone needs to pour their positivity into our father's land to be able to do that. And that is why we're calling on everybody, all meaningful people, both Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora, both lovers of Nigeria like Dosun here, He loves Nigeria. He's ready to help. He tell me, if you need help anytime, call me. You understand? So they are ready to help. We are even taking some of their top business people to Abia this month. If you are in Nigeria, we are bringing investors to Abia. If you want to be in Abia and connect with Turkish investors, you can equally reach out to me. I will facilitate it for you. I will not be in Nigeria then, but my brother, the Global Ghana, will go with them, and Dr. Shemakinde will be there and all of that. So if you want to connect with great minds, great business people, just connect with me and I will make it happen to you. So having said that, if you want to join us, it's free. Just go to www.thesparkops.org. thesparkops.org. You will see this meeting live. You can watch it on that Spark Up. We are live on the Spark Up. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on TikTok, and we are live on the StreamYard. You understand? So we are live on about almost 6 platforms as we speak right now. So that is what we do every day. We do it every day. We don't want to have a social media platform that will say it's another Facebook, another Instagram. No, it should be something that we will come here, talk, and we do something. We are doing something. Our clusters are doing something. The certificate is creating an institute. You can see the Genuine Love. They're going to have Genuine Love Tower in every city where they will be training people. We will be doing inclusivity. A lot of good things will be going on in our father's land. And we're going to make sure that the lower of us will not feel that they are lower anymore. We don't want that. We will give them a sense of belonging in such a way that everyone will have the right sense of belonging. And if you want to jump into the premium membership, which is you can download the app on Play Store. It's called the Global Clusters. TheGlobalClusters. It comes with just 61,000. You'll be able to do a mini MBA, data analysis, cybersecurity of UK diploma course, real UK accredited diploma course that you can use to get online job. You can use to work in Fiverr. You can use to work in any other platform, or you want to sell in the community. We'll call it have a marketplace. You understand? With just 81,000, you can jump into it and you'll be, blessed with a UK diploma course too on data analysis and cybersecurity. And it's a one-time lifetime, and you can be instantly monetized and you can instantly connect with great minds all over the world. So having said that, tomorrow we'll meet again on Genuine Love Revolution by 5 p.m. Nigerian time, the same channel. Just follow us and go and check the Spark Up and give us your review. We have not started advertising the Spark Up everywhere because it's still on web-based, and it's under review with Play Store and Apple Store presently. But people can make call. We started doing our meeting. You can do your Google meeting on it. You can add as your Zoom, you can use it to call your friends. You can have your family meeting. All the WhatsApp group that you have, you can have it on the Spark Up. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. I say bye-bye for now. Bye.
Thank you very much, sir.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice